Hi guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is WWE SuperCard, and basically I'm brand new to this, so bear with me. Here I'm playing Heroic Road to Glory at the moment, which I've nearly finished Heroic. I've currently got 25 points left to get in the Heroic mode. Dream was the undercard to that. Shawn Michaels prior to that, which I haven't done because I've already got. Tony Storm, WrestleMania 35, which I've already got. Jimmy Anvil Neidhart I will be doing because that'll be a new card for me. Same with Nasty Boy Brian Knobbs. Cesaro I've already got, so don't need to do it. Same with Nikki Cross, Becky Lynch, and The Miz. So basically, just introducing myself. My name's Robert, and I love playing this game. So I wanted to share my experience to the YouTube world, as lots of players obviously play this game, and just basically wanting to show you how I progress within the game, and hopefully share pulls that I get off the board and cards that I collect along the way. And you know, when I get fusions, I'll show my fusions and my rewards. So we'll jump right into it, and here we go. So if obviously it's been quite a bit of a different Road to Glory, because if they've changed the system to it a bit, the points have gone up, and they've made it difficulty quite a bit harder, but we've managed to get through it with spending quite a few credits, but not as many as I thought it were going to cost. But the matchmaking is quite difficult to find one that I can actually play against, because these SummerSlam 19 plus, even though I am on that level, tend to wipe the floor with me, because I don't have as many high profile cards as what the majority of these teams seem to have, that I always seem to go up against, even though I've got the likes of Razor Ramon, Adam Cole, I've got a Ricochet, Last Man Standing, AJ Styles, Shawn Michaels. Those are my highest cards. You see, I'm struggling to find a SummerSlam Plus, because those games are the ones that I've seemed to got my most points with. And I've been fortunate. Here we go. I've managed to find one. Now, I've been fortunate that I've only lost a couple of games through this event, which has been really good, really, to say the least. And just enjoying getting the Pro Heroic once it arrives after these next 25 points, which will be another big boost to my deck. It's a well needed Pro. If you'd like to share in the comments as well, obviously, you know, what pulls you've had, what tiers you're on, you know, where you're from, how often you play, etc. I'm currently in a team that we do very well with. We get all the event cards, and you know, we play as a team should do. Everyone chips in and does the bit, which is nice, because I've been in plenty of teams in the past that there's been quite a few members that don't participate, which is really frustrating, because you don't end up getting the event card. But it seems that those days are long gone now, and with season 6 not so far away, hopefully that'll carry on. And I don't really know what to expect from season 6, because there's a lot of rumours possibly saying there's a reset. I've never experienced that before, because I've only been in it for a couple of seasons, but you know, who knows? But I'm sure Cat Daddy will do the right thing and provide entertainment like they have done. But hopefully they'll get a few fixes right on like the Road to Glory and the you know, the other modes that they seem to be playing about with at the moment, like Giants Unleashed. The points in the heroic side is, you know, it's ridiculous compared to what it should be. So as I say, I'm new to all this, so my first few streams are probably gonna be a bit cagey, and because I'm obviously quite nervous doing this sort of thing because I've never done it before. But you know, hopefully you'll enjoy these videos that I upload. Another title match, so it's always good. Actually, I had another poll earlier that I put on my YouTube channel that I uploaded. Managed to get Eric, which is another pro. Not sure whether it'll make that much difference to my deck in the Road to Glory side of things and the Royal Rumble, but I think it could replace Cesaro possibly. Just wondering as well how you guys are managing to find this Road to Glory, because my son, he's on Shattered Plus, and well, the points for him for the Macho Man was unbelievable. I can't remember how many it was exactly, but I think it was towards a couple of thousand mark, which, you know, you can't expect people to be doing that. People have got a life. They still want to enjoy, to be able to do things at weekend and whatnot. I'm fortunate. I've got a couple of days off, so I've spent quite a lot of time on this. So I've managed to get it out of the way really before the weekend starts. But either way, I'll still be playing as and when I can, because I still need to do my Elimination Chamber to get my momentum slots. That's one thing I'm lacking as well. Pro females, I've got a few singles, but nothing to shout about, because Kerry Sane's my only pro that I've got. And I think from next season, my Cataclysm ones will really struggle in events when the new cards come out, unless it is a reset. But I have a look on YouTube at other YouTubers like Super Zong Barbecue and Big E Dude and Soft and Tony Pizza Guy, and you know, have a look at how they do things and look at their opening packs, etc. And it's always good to see what cards they get, because not everyone gets the same, and it's always good to see the new animations. Undertaker is a card I'd really like to get. Because I had a Cataclysm one, but it was too late when I got the Pro, because I was already in SummerSlam 19. So it was no good to me, unfortunately. So I won't get anything out of the card, apart from using it in a fusion. So I need 5 more points. I think actually I've got to do a couple of games of Wild, yeah, so I'll do that whilst waiting. I'm currently training another Asker. That's another pro that will help replace some of my WrestleMania 35 females, because my luck on females is bad. I think it's similar to most other people, because I just don't seem to get the luck at all with him, especially with my TBG rewards. It's always WrestleManias or Cataclysms, but it always seems to be males that I've got, because it's not often you get a SummerSlam 19 pull out of the TBG, which is disheartening, but you carry on, you keep playing, and you hope for something good. But again, with the rewards in TBG, I'm hoping that you know, they bring out some new fresh rewards for it, because at this level there's not a lot to offer. There's obviously the dream card back, which I'm not far off the 100,000 mark, but I don't know whether I can bring myself to getting that card back when I do get there before the end of the month. I think I'll just save my points for the next season, and hopefully if they do bring out some better rewards, then I might get some females. Yep, another undefeated, so that's a good day. Managed to get a dream off the board the other day as well, which I was very happy with. I didn't think I was going to get it. I'll just quickly show it you. So these are my cards. That's the first Macho Man from the last event, which I've managed to do all the matches with. So he's ready to go, and here he is, the Dream. It's one of the best looking cards I've seen, that. And it's good how anyone can get that card. I'm hoping my son can get it, but unfortunately he doesn't get as much time on the game as me. And I've had 2 fusions so far, Shelton Benjamin and Rey Mysterio. And then these are all my singles. So going back to the females, I've got Sasha Banks, Peyton Royce, Io Shirai, and I think that is it. Yeah. I've got the Dream from the Road to Glory. Then we've got quite a few Cataclysm females singles. So the Asuka one I'm working on to try and get pro'd. We've got a free pack, so we'll quickly get that. These are some of the packs that are on offer at the moment. To be honest, I don't think any of them are worth it. Some people have had a look with these Clash of Champions packs, but I think they're OP for what you're paying for them. Especially when it starts at Titan. Fusion Feeder. They're okay, I guess, but I've got quite a few fusions I need to do, so I'm not going to bother. Enhancements, nah. Birthdays, I've seen Soft do a video on them and he got absolutely nothing else to the 8 packs. So again, waste of credits. But you've got to be in it to win it, haven't you? So it's all down to luck. So I've near enough got my next bout ready. If anyone's into the Fiend as well at the moment, which there's a lot of buzz about him, I have to say he's probably been the most exciting thing I've seen in WWE for quite some time. I think the whole Firefly Funhouse and just the whole repackaging of his character is brilliant, and it's come at a well-needed time. And I think the match between him and Seth Rollins in Hell in a Cell is going to be, you know, it's going to be a headliner. It's going to be one to remember for a while. You know, as long as they get it right, which I'm sure they will, because the two class athletes at the top of the game. So, and I've been a fan of both for quite some time. But I do want the Fiend to overcome Rollins. But it'd be interesting as well, because he talks about Seth being his new best friend in the future, and you know, would they repackage Rowan and Harper and align them with the Fiend, or in time put Strowman even in the setup again? But an outsider for me is Bo Dallas. I think he's just been wasted in the B team, like Curtis Axel as well. Two good athletes, but just, well, they got squashed on Raw the other day, which was bound to happen, but it's a shame because they had a bit of buzz about them not so long ago, and just wasted talent. So again, I'm struggling to find an opponent to finish this heroic off. Oh, SummerSlam 19 pluses. No. I'll try this. Sometimes it works for me when I swap. That. No. There we go. Got one. Happy days. So, after this match, hopefully, as long as nothing goes wrong, then we should have the heroic. And then later I'm going to focus on finishing my Macho Man with the matches to get it over stats with the matches done. And then he'll be ready to pro as soon as the event finishes. And then I can work on training him. And then he'll be one of my strongest cards. So we'll get rid of Brock Lesnar. Lost, but it doesn't matter about that. Because my team should be superior to this. Which it's showing that it is. Carmella Pro, I'd love that card. Be nice to see Carmella back in the title frame again as well, because I think she was brilliant when she was missed money in the bank and she cashed it in and had a bit of a title run. Ronda Rousey, another card that I'd like to have. Can't say I'm missing it all, really, to be fair. I think a lot of other talent could be pushed over than having Ronda Rousey. But I'm not taking away her in-ring abilities, because she's not known as the baddest woman in the planet for nothing. And there we go, done. So I'll do these last few picks, and that'll be it for my first live video. So thank you very much for tuning in, and you know, hopefully you like what you've seen, and thanks a lot.